Welcome back. We are on the topic construction. In the previous video, we learned about the instruments we'll be using in our lessons on construction. They are a pair of compass, a ruler, and a protractor. I'm sure you have these instruments by now. We are going to begin our lessons on construction by learning how to bisect a line. Let's begin. Bisecting a line. Bisecting a line means dividing the line into two equal parts. So for example, if we have this horizontal line here, line AB, and we draw a vertical line that divides line AB into two equal parts, we can say that we have bisected the line AB. This vertical line that divides line AB into two equal parts is known as the bisector or the mediator. Because the bisector or the mediator divides line AB into two equal parts, if you call this point here, that is the meeting point of the bisector and line AB as X, we can say that the distance from A to X is equal to the distance from X to B. This is because the bisector or the mediator will divide the line AB into two equal parts. So if X is the meeting point of the line AB and the mediator, then from A to X will be the same as from X to B. When you bisect a line, the angle between the line and the bisector or the mediator is 90 degrees. So here, the angle between the bisector or the mediator and the line AB is a right angle or a 90-degree angle. In the videos on plane geometry, we learned that when you see this sign between two lines, it means that the angle formed between those two lines is 90 degrees. So here, we can see that the angle formed between the bisector or the mediator and the line AB is 90 degrees. So anytime you bisect a line, the angle created between the bisector and the line you have bisected is 90 degrees. In the videos on plane geometry, we learned that when two lines meet and the angle formed between them is 90 degrees, those two lines are said to be perpendicular to each other. Here, the angle formed between the bisector or the mediator and the line AB is 90 degrees. So we can say that the bisector or the mediator is perpendicular to the line AB. Because the bisector or the mediator is perpendicular to the line AB, the bisector or the mediator can also be referred to as the perpendicular bisector or a perpendicular mediator. So when you bisect a line, the bisector or the mediator can also be referred to as a perpendicular bisector or a perpendicular mediator. This is because the bisector or the mediator meets the line it bisects at a right angle or a 90 degrees angle. Now that we know what it means to bisect a line, let's learn how to bisect a line. We are going to consider two examples. Here is our first question. We are being asked to draw the perpendicular bisector of the line AB is equal to 8 centimeters. So we have the line AB is equal to 8 centimeters here, and we are going to draw the perpendicular bisector of this line. To do that, you take your compass. So I have my compass here. Then you put the needle of the compass on point A. After that, you open to more than half of the line. Now remember, you don't necessarily have to put a ruler on the line to know that you are opening to more than half. You have to open the compass in such a way that you can clearly see that it is more than half. So you put the needle on point A, then you stretch it and make sure that you have opened to more than half. Like what I have here, you can clearly see that it's more than half of the line. Now after you have done that, you turn the compass and you draw an arc at this point. Then you turn it to this side also, and then you draw another arc. After you have done this, You take the needle of the compass from point A, and with the same radius, you put it at point B. So you put the needle of the compass at point B, then you turn the compass and you draw another arc to intersect the first arc that you drew here. Then you turn it again to intersect the arc that you drew here, as I have here. So you can see that we have some excess lines. So I'm going to clean some parts. So I'll clean this part and clean this part. Then I'll clean this part also, and I'll clean this part. Okay, so I can now take my compass off because we are done with the construction of the arc. We now have 2 points here. I'm going to show you those 2 points. We now have a point here and another point here. You join these 2 points with a straight line to get the perpendicular bisector. So you join these 2 points with a straight line as I'm doing here. And this will give you the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. So we have bisected the line AB. And as we saw in the previous video, the angle formed between the line AB and this perpendicular bisector will be a 90 degrees angle. So here is the next example. Draw the perpendicular mediator of the line BC is equal to 7 centimeters. We have the line BC is equal to 7 centimeters here. As you have already learned, the perpendicular bisector or perpendicular mediator is the line that divides another line into 2 equal parts. So here we are going to draw a vertical line that will divide the line BC into 2 equal parts. To bisect this line, you take your compass, then you put the needle of the compass on the first point, which is point B. Then you open to more than half of the line. So you open to more than half of the line. You turn the compass, you construct an arc here, then you turn it and construct another arc here. Now after that, you remove the needle of the compass from point B. Then with the same radius of the compass, you put it at point C. So after you have removed the needle of the compass from point A, you don't have to close or open the compass. You are going to use the same radius. So with the same radius, you put the needle at point C. Then you turn the compass, you construct another arc to intersect the first arc that you drew here. Then you turn it to this side, you construct another arc to intersect the first arc that you drew here as you have here. So as I said, after using the needle of the compass at point B, when you are transferring the needle to point C, you don't have to close or open the compass. You have to use the same radius you used at point B at point C. You don't have to close or you don't have to open the compass. You use the same radius you used at point B at point C. Okay, I'm going to clean the excess part of the arc here. I'm going to clean it as I'm doing here. We now have these 2 points. We have one here and one here. We will join these 2 points to get the bisector of the line BC. So let's do that. So we join these 2 points, and this will give us the bisector of the line BC. So we have now bisected the line BC. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to learn how to draw a perpendicular line to another line. Bye-bye.